Hi dear children, I am teacher Geeta. This is grade 9 chemistry topic stoichiometry. This is a revision topic. This is about chemical symbols and formulas. From class 8 onwards you are studying that the symbols, chemical symbols of elements. I think all of you remember the first 20 elements name and symbols. The chemist combines element symbols into chemical formulas to represent compound. Here sodium chloride, the sodium, the symbol of sodium is Na, chlorine symbol Cl. The sodium combines with the chlorine forming sodium chloride. Same like this aluminium phosphate, aluminium, phosphorus and oxygen. These three elements combine to form a compound. The formula of ionic compounds. How to write the formulas of simple compounds. There are 3 steps for writing the formulas. Step 1, write the symbol for the more metallic element. You should write the metallic element first, and write the symbol for the non-metallic element next. Then now here it is lithium nitride. See, lithium, that is metal, nitrogen is a gas. And here step 2, write the combining capacities of the element. Ignore that the charges, if there is no the combining capacity is 1. And the step 3, crisscross the combining capacities to get the subscript. But remember, subscripts indicate the number of atoms each element has in that compound. If the element has only one atom, then no subscript is needed for that element. Here see, hydrogen and oxygen mixes with water is formed. 2 hydrogen atom mixes with 1 oxygen atom. So it will come, the valencies of that one is, it is written the valency of hydrogen is 2 and valency of oxygen is 1. It crisscross and the subscript will come like that, H2O. Then calcium carbonate. The valency of carbon is 2, carbon monoxide is this is calcium carbonate, calcium and carbon monoxide CO. And so this is equally valence will cancel out. See, here it is 2, here equal valencies will be cancel out. Magnesium chloride, aluminium sulfate. But this way we have to write the simple formula. Next one, construct an equation. A word equation is used as a quick shorthand way of writing the chemical reaction. You know that chemical reaction means there are some reactants are there, and after the reactants mixes together it will be get products. And there are always 3 parts in a word equation. The name of the reactants, there is an arrow, and the name of the products. But what is the word equation for hydrogen acted? See, hydrogen plus oxygen gives water. By writing chemical equation, identify the reactants and products and place them in a word equation. Convert the chemical name into the chemical formulas and write the state symbols. Then balance the equation. Here see, aluminium react with iron oxide, aluminium oxide and iron is forming. Aluminium, iron oxide, see, aluminium oxide and iron. This way we have to write the equation. Now the next one is, after writing the equation you have to balance. The balance means the number of atoms in the reactants or the elements in the reactants is equal to the number of atoms in the products. The reactants, here it is 1 molecule of methane and 2 of oxygen react to form 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecule of water. When here see, 2 atoms of hydrogen react with 1 atom of oxygen forming 1 molecule of water, H2 plus O, H2O. Here it is 2 hydrogen atom, 1 oxygen. Here also 2 hydrogen atom, 1 oxygen atom. Here see, Fe2O3, iron oxide react with the carbon, iron and carbon dioxide is forming. But here it is in the design is this 4 is there, here it is also 4. Oxygen 6, 3 2s are 6 oxygen and 3 carbon atom. Here also that way you have to find out the number of atoms in the reactant, that number of elements in the reactants is equal to the number of product. Check that and properly see and then balance the equation. Then nitrogen react with the hydrogen forming ammonia, NH3. This is not a balanced equation. You have to balance this one. Remember this. This is not a balanced equation. Here it is. This also. That's why the balancing equation. Now, what do you mean by relative atomic mass? Mass of atom is incredibly small. You know that the mass of atoms, how much is the atom is made up of 3 particles, proton, neutrons and electrons. Proton have 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 21. And neutron also same like that, 1.67 into the power minus 21. But electron is too much negligible, 1.9 into 10 to the power minus 31. These 3 smallest or very tiny particles combine together to form atoms. So then we know that the mass of the atom is incredibly small. So we have to use the relative atomic mass. The symbol for relative atomic mass is AR. So the carbon 12 atom contains 6 protons and 6 neutrons and 6 electrons. So its relatively atomic mass is defined as exactly with that is 12. Every other atom is compared to this. So the average mass of one atom of the element when compared with 1 by 12 the mass of an atom, it is called relative atomic mass. The relative atomic mass RAM can be calculated average mass of one atom of the element divided by 1 by 12 and multiply the mass of an atom of the carbon 12. Next is relative molecular mass. But this is the total mass of a given molecule calculated by adding together the relative atomic masses. The sum of the relative atomic masses of each atom within the molecule. Here giving an example. The relative molecular mass of carbon dioxide. Carbon, 1 atom of carbon and 2 atom of oxygen combined with 1 molecule of carbon dioxide. We know that 1 multiply 12. The atomic mass of carbon is 12 and atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So here it is 2. Oxygen atom is there. So 2 multiply 16. We will get 32 plus 12. The total molecular mass or the molecular mass of carbon dioxide is 44. So molecular mass of water, see here it is 18. Molecular mass of hydrochloric acid is 36.5. So this is the total mass of the given molecule calculated by adding together the relative atomic masses of all of its atoms. And this is about relative atomic mass. Okay my children, I think all of you understand this and do the worksheet also.